Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is definitely a Japanese craft beer. It's from Minoh Beer, which is in Osaka. Actually, excuse me, it's in Minoh City, which is on the north end of Osaka Prefecture. And Minoh has been around for quite a while. 1996, they started brewing in 1997. And the founder was a man named Masaji Oshita, who was a liquor distributor, I believe a distributor, excuse me, who suddenly, on a whim, bought a brewery space for his three daughters who had no brewing experience whatsoever. And he wanted to get into that end of the business instead of distributing. And they opened up what was called AJI Brewery at that time. And it's still actually on the bottles, it still says AJI, which put it together. AJI means aji, which is flavor in Japanese, aji. And they began brewing and started eventually brewing all malt beer. They did malt extract beers for about 5 years, and then started brewing all malt. And I think that's probably around the time when I discovered them, was the early 2000s. And they opened up a beer bar called Beer Belly, which was one of the first real craft beer bars in Osaka. Now they have Beer Belly Tenma. They have their warehouse where you can drink as well up in Minoh. And their father was his nickname is Godfather of the Japanese craft beer scene in Osaka. Unfortunately, he died in an accident at the brewery, and his daughter, who was the head brewer, took over as business manager as well. They're well known for using a lot of local produce in their beers, yuzu, peaches, things like that. And the quality had been variable, but now they're pretty much under control, and they make a variety of interesting beers. Their double IPA, it's called W-IPA. It is one of the better beers, I think, in Japanese craft beer. And they used to have an anniversary party, which was a huge event among the people in the Japanese craft beer scene. Lots of beer and very low prices. Now they've kind of limited it because it got so big and wild. And the main brewer, Oshita Kaori, is very active in the Japanese craft beer scene. She reported once in her blog, I think, or in an interview, that she attends over 100 beer events annually. And that was, of course, pre-COVID, but still very, very busy person. Minoh has a lineup of pills, a pale ale, Weizen stout, and their W-IPA, double IPA. And that's their their flagship beers. And they have many, many seasonals. And today we're going to look at one of them. And I hope you enjoy it. All right, so the beer we're going to look at today from Minoh is this one. It's kind of hard to see. If you can see, it's called Minoh Beer Papa Zaru Lager, and you see the monkey here. Minoh is well known for their monkey logo. The place where they are located in Minoh, the mountains of North Osaka, is quite famous for having a lot of wild monkeys, and so they use monkeys. And Zaru in Japanese is monkey. Okay, so this is a dark lager, dunkel, tamabi, and 5% alcohol, and 32 international bitter units. This set me back 400 yen at the liquor store, maybe just a little bit under $4. On Rate Beer, it has 3 ratings only, and they're kind of old. The last one was from 2018, so 3 years ago. And the average was 3.47. So I'm assuming this is a brand new batch since it just appeared. The Untapped has 99 ratings at 3.63. So reasonably high ratings for this beer. Again, it's called Minoh Papa Zaru Lager, and it's a dark lager. Let's open her up and see what we get from that. Okay, it is a dark, translucent, sort of reddish, yeah, reddish brown. I can definitely see it through it in the light with a full finger of kind of fluffy, lightly pocked tan head. Okay, my goodness. Okay, we get a lot of roast malt. It's kind of delicate. Light dark fruitiness. Something like sweet raisins. The hops. It's not Cascade. It's this is kind of like a baby Cascadian IPA. It's just a dark lager. It's got the spiciness, you know, of a Cascadian, a dark IPA. Okay, flavor is quite similar, exactly what you'd expect from this. Light roastiness. Very moderate dark fruitiness, and some lightly spicy hops in the back end. Has a very slight metallic edge in the back, in the finish as well. This is pleasant, light, very drinkable. Yeah. This is not going to knock your socks off, but it's a very pleasant tipple, and in the hot summer, which we are now in, it's very, very drinkable, very refreshing. Yeah, I can recommend this one for sure. Nice, kind of. Yeah, it's got a dark malt and spiciness too as well. It's very interesting. Once again, this is called Minoh Beer Papa Zaru Lager, and it is a dark lager, 5%, 32 IBUs from Minoh Beer in Minoh, Osaka, Japan. That's it for today. Let me know what you think about Minoh beers if you've had some of them. And leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, take care. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.